What is going on? There is another way to chop on the ASR10. A little bit easier, but a little less control. In this video, we're going to explore that option just to add another tool to your arsenal when working with the ASR10 and EPS16 Plus, so that you'll be able to choose whichever path you'd like to take as far as chopping samples go. But first, I'd like to invite you to like, share, and subscribe to our sampler channel. And with that, let's get to it. Alright, so this technique relies upon modulation. And remember, in past videos, I've always said that there's more than one way, at the bare minimum, to do things on the EPS16 Plus and ASR10. So first things first, let's listen to our sample. Alright, simple drum loop. What we're going to do now is go to Edit, Layer, and we're going to scroll through the menu until we see pitch table, and we're going to switch that to no pitch. As you'll see now, all the keys will play on the root key and there'll be no pitch difference between keys. Alright, now onto the edit wave menu, we're going to scroll until we see mod source. We changed the modulation to start, which means we're going to modulate the start time, and we're going to change the source to keyboard. But we're still not done, almost there. Sticking with the same menu, we're going over to the next page, which is mod amount and range. We're going to change the mod amount to 99 and the range to 32 kilobits. Now hold on, these two values may change depending on your sample. Remember, nothing is ever the same with audio. This is just what works for the drum sample that I'm using right now. And you'll be able to find out what works best with your chosen sample. Alright, so we're ready to go. Did you get what just happened? I know you did, but just for explanation's sake, let's discuss it. What just happened is we used the actual keyboard to modulate the start time of the sample. So the higher we played on the keyboard, the more we advanced the start time through the sample. So a higher key means a further on position in the loop, and the lower key starting with middle C took us back to the beginning of the loop, essentially dividing the loop along the keys. Now, one thing to note about using this way of modulation, if you were to play lower than middle C, there would be no change because the values then go into negative value. It's just that the keyboard modulation is set up in a way that from middle C up, it goes into positive values, and from middle C down, it goes into negative values. And since there's no more negative we can go past the start time, everything under that will just be the beginning of the sample. But nevertheless, this is still an amazing tool, and it's actually more of a natural, organic way to chop because you never know what you're going to get. You just kind of gotta find a sweet spot and work from there. But because the sample is spread over so many keys, you're going to find the part of the samples that you want somewhere within those keys. So continuing on, I've also chopped up a synth part in the same manner. So let's give that a listen. And just to demonstrate how this works out, let's listen to a beat demonstrating the drum loop and the synth part. So this is an alternative way to chop, and it's definitely quicker. And if you haven't even seen how to chop on the EPS16 Plus and ASR10 samplers, which can be a little bit convoluted, you can watch our video on how to chop with the ASR10. I'll leave the link in the description box below, and you can watch that anytime. But with these two methods under your belt, you can do some serious damage with these samplers. It's just about finding which one works for you for the situation you're in, and you'll quickly find that you may alternate between the two before settling on one. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you liked and learned something today, subscribe to us here on YouTube. I will catch you on the next one. In the meantime, take care of yourself. Peace.